remember something new with each telling. Together, let's tell this story again and again.
Moon Hunters came out in 2016. It's your typical 2D pixel action game with less than stellar controls due to how animations work. The enemies, while not great visually, also suffer from some really bad AI that makes the game worse than it is. The majority of my time I played single player, which was fine, but definitely had more fun playing it co-op. One of the biggest upsides of the game is that it allows up to 4 people to play at once through online or local co-op. So, other than the less than stellar gameplay, the annoying enemies, what does this game actually do right? That comes down to world building. You can finish the game in 1 hour, it's not very long, but it takes a lot of cues from roguelike games. With randomly generated levels in Overworld, each time you play the game, it is slightly different. You don't pick up new weapons, there aren't rooms to explore, but the world is ever changing. Each time you play, you can find out new stuff that might help you. You can change the history of the world, and that's pretty cool to see. Statues are erected of old heroes that you played as, and people remember them in the world calling them by name. You can even get an obituary type reading each time you complete the game. So here, I named a guy Old Man, and he turned into a constellation of a rose because his main trait was seductive. The last part in his obituary reads, "The legend of the old man is one of love. At the end of his life, the Queen of Heaven could not stand such a beauty, going to waste in the afterworld, and so the pale dancer permitted his soul to be raised to immortality in the heavens as the rose. Even now, we speak his name as a charm 3 times over a mirror by the waxing moon to beguile the hearts of those we desire." So in this world, all you have to do is say old man, old man, old man, and great shit happens. Though there really isn't any real impact of building the history of the world, it's just fun to be constantly reminded that you have played the game. As gamers, we like hearing stories about other people's experiences, and that's what this game does in its own way. Speaking of personal experience, I will forget all the details of playing the game, but when reading the obituary, we'll have a skewed memory of playing the game, and we'll have a more positive experience remembering the actual gameplay. Like I said before, the game isn't great to play, but reading about your characters and the actions they took really makes it enjoyable. So I would say this is the perfect game to play with people just to talk to them. Most people play multiplayer games with friends as a medium just to talk to them, so this is a perfect game for that. Plus, you get the cool things to read at the end, but other than that, don't touch this game with a 10-foot pole.